Project Lakota Sichas Purim Sticha Base.
The Talmud says that on Purim, the Yidden accepted willingly the Torah which they had accepted previously. At Har Sinai, Hashem held a mountain over their heads and did say, "If you don't accept my Torah, there is no purpose for the world to stay." They were forced to accept the Torah then, but in the days of Purim, they accepted the Torah again. To Hashem and his Torah, every Yid was as loyal as could be, although their lives were at stake because of Haman's decree. The Yidden's willingness to accept the Torah on Purim is commemorated not by performing any new novel action, but by demonstrating joy and enthusiasm in the performance of mitzvahs that were previously given. It isn't something new to read about our nation's victory, but reading the Megillah twice publicly during the night and day expresses our excitement in a unique way. Love your fellow Jew is the most basic obligation. On Purim, this mitzvah gets extra attention. Giving gifts of food that people can enjoy immediately shows our enthusiasm to love another clearly. Tzedakah is a foundation of Jewish life we know, but on Purim, our enthusiasm for this mitzvah does show. We don't just give tzedakah to one person who is poor, but rather we seek to help at least 2 people or more. On every Yom Tif, we have a mitzvah to have a meal so fine, but on Purim is the only time that men are obligated to get drunk with wine. Until they don't know the difference between Haman and Mordechai, they fall asleep and above the limitations of the body they rise high. Getting drunk is discouraged throughout the year. Purim is the only exception, it is clear, because to unite with Hashem with joy is the theme of Purim Day. To put our ego to sleep is the only way. From these mitzvahs 4, the most important is to give money to the poor, because when we put aside the me, we realize that the greatest joy comes from making others happy.